Hello. Welcome back to Module 3, Scholarship as Conversation. Today, we will go over Section 4, the research interview. In this video, you will learn how to conduct a research interview in order to gather information that will help to answer your research question. Research interviews are valuable tools for gathering information and insights on a specific topic. In these interviews, the subject of the interview, also known as the interviewee, shares their experiences, thoughts, and expertise to help the researcher collect relevant data. A well-conducted research interview can provide productive insights that enhance one's understanding of a topic. Achieving that well-conducted interview requires preparation, a clear structure, an understanding of best practices, and a maintenance of ethical standards. Whether gathering statistical data or personal narratives, the right approach ensures a productive and meaningful interview process. A research interview is a structured conversation between an interviewer and an interviewee aimed at gathering information. Unlike casual conversations, research interviews are designed to extract detailed and useful insights on a topic. These insights can include the characteristics, behaviors, and personal traits of the interviewee and actions taken by them, the opinions, values, beliefs, and attitudes of the interviewee, the interviewee's emotional perspective, the demographics or background information on the interviewee as an individual or a representative example, the interviewee's knowledge or factual understanding of the topic, the first-hand experiences of the interview subject. The format of a research interview depends on your research goals and the type of information that is needed. Common formats include informal interviews, a conversational approach with no predetermined questions, allowing for open discussion. Unstructured interviews, a free-flowing conversation with open-ended questions allowing for in-depth exploration. Semi-structured interviews, a flexible approach using a mix of predetermined and spontaneous questions based on the topic area. Structured interviews, a standardized approach using a fixed set of questions to ensure consistency. Focus group interviews, a facilitated discussion with multiple participants to gain insights on common factors. Interviews can be conducted by way of face-to-face conversations. These can be labor-intensive, but they often provide the best data and are preferable when discussing sensitive topics. Telephone conversations. This approach is efficient and economical, with the drawback being neither interviewer nor interview subject can see visual aids or read body language cues. Online conversations. Interviews conducted over email or online platforms such as Zoom or Skype combine the advantages of the other two approaches. Preparation is crucial for conducting a successful interview. These steps will help to ensure a productive session. Define your objectives. Clearly identify the purpose of the interview and the information you aim to gather. What do you hope to achieve? Do you want to offer a human element to support your arguments? Are you trying to uncover hidden insights or data? Do you want to present an alternative viewpoint? Defining your objectives will guide the rest of the process. Choose the format that best aligns with your research objectives. For instance, structured formats can offer you consistency and comparability. Unstructured or semi-structured formats might provide in-depth exploration. Determine the appropriate individuals to interview based on age, gender, location, education level, professional experience, and psychographic factors, such as lifestyle, values, and attitudes. In developing your questions, think about who you are interviewing. Think about the type of information you are wanting to collect. Think about how you might incorporate that information into your project. Write questions that encourage detailed responses and avoid bias. Introduce yourself and explain the aim of the interview. Frame your questions in a way that helps to answer your research question. Organize your questions into themes so you have a logical sequence. Ensure your questions are clear and easy to understand. Do not ask leading questions. When you are planning for a potential interview, contact potential interviewees and explain the purpose, duration, and confidentiality, if necessary, of the interview. Obtain written consent if discussing sensitive topics. Determine whether you should bring a second interviewer or a note-taker. If you wish to record the interview, obtain permission beforehand. Choose a quiet and comfortable setting free of distractions, or arrange an online interview if necessary. Confirm the date, time, and location. Familiarize yourself with recording equipment if applicable. Conduct preliminary research on the topic and the interviewee. When you actually sit down for the interview, start with warm-up questions. Begin with an easy question to build rapport. Questions about the interviewee's background, education, work, and other personal information can help to break the ice. Ask one question at a time. Allow the interviewee to answer fully without interruptions. Talk less, listen more. Talk only enough to keep the conversation flowing. Don't be afraid of silence. Let the interviewee reflect, especially on subjects that have profound meaning, then fill the silence with their words. Listen actively. Maintain interest. Do not spend your time thinking of the next question. Encourage detailed responses. Use prompts like "Can you elaborate on that?" or "Tell me more." Respect the interviewee's time. Stay within the agreed time frame or ask if they are willing to continue. Record the interview. If applicable, always seek permission before recording. Take notes. Even if recording, jot down key points and possible follow-up questions. Adapt to the flow. Be flexible and follow interesting leads as they arise. After the interview, there are several additional steps you will need to do. First, review and organize your data. Transcribe or summarize the interviewee's responses as soon as possible. While your memory is still fresh, ensure the clarity and accuracy of your notes. Send a thank you note. Express your gratitude for the interviewee's time and insights. Analyze and apply findings. Organize the data to align with your research objectives. Identify the key themes, trends, and insights. Cite the interview. Properly cite the interview according to the required citation style. If interviewing minors, patients, or individuals sharing sensitive information, consult ethical guidelines and obtain necessary approvals. Maintain confidentiality and ensure informed consent. Be transparent about how the information will be used and provide interviewees with the option to withdraw their responses if needed. Next time, we will finish Module 3 by talking about follow-up questions that can be used in your interviews or when reading textual sources. Until then, thank you for your time. If you want to learn more about the subjects we have discussed, here are the sources used for this section.